Good day, everyone. In today's lesson, we will explore the broad concept of globalization, from its history to the effects we experience in our world today. Globalization is not just an economic process. It is also a historical, cultural, political, and social phenomenon that has shaped the world we live in. Globalization began with ancient trade, especially through the Silk Road, which facilitated the exchange of goods such as silk, spices, and gold. But more importantly, it spread ideas, technologies, and cultures between the East and the West. This shows us that globalization has always been about more than products. It is about human connection. During the era of colonialism and imperialism, European powers expanded their influence across the globe. This opened new trade routes, but also led to exploitation, slavery, and the destruction of local economies and cultures. Today's global trade connections and inequalities between the global North and South are legacies of this period. The Industrial Revolution further accelerated globalization. Mass production, technological innovations, and new modes of transport such as trains, steamships, and later the telegraph made trade and communication faster and more efficient. This expanded global interconnectedness like never before. Wars such as World War I, World War II, and the Cold War reshaped global economies and political alliances. After the Cold War, the push for open markets and international cooperation grew stronger. Former rivals learned to cooperate through diplomacy, trade, and peace-building efforts. The rise of global institutions such as the United Nations, the World Bank, and the World Trade Organization helped regulate relations among nations. These institutions set rules, provide assistance, and resolve conflicts, further strengthening the framework of globalization. Globalization has many positive impacts. In education, access to knowledge and information is easier than ever through the internet. In communication, people can connect instantly across the globe. In culture, we experience a greater exchange of traditions, food, music, and ideas. Globalization also drives economic growth. Many countries have prospered thanks to wider markets and foreign investments. However, it has also widened the gap between the rich and the poor, both between countries and within societies. On the other hand, globalization affects culture and identity. Local traditions, languages, and customs can sometimes be overshadowed by more dominant global cultures. This leads to what some call cultural homogenization, a blending that risks erasing unique identities. Globalization also plays a role in global challenges such as climate change, migration, and inequality. Pollution, for example, is no longer just one nation's problem. It is a global crisis. Migration offers opportunities, but also creates social tensions in many countries. Finally, we ask, who really benefits from globalization? Some argue that it primarily serves wealthy nations and multinational corporations, while poorer countries are left behind. Yet globalization is a reality we cannot avoid. The challenge is how to make it fair and beneficial for all. In conclusion, globalization has two faces, one of opportunity and growth, and another of inequality and challenge. As citizens of the contemporary world, we must ask ourselves, how can we take part in globalization in a way that is fair, just, and beneficial to everyone?